Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Hey, let me get a little more. They know who we at, man. Yeah. We stay entertained. Yeah. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertained. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertained. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. Hey, we stay entertaining. Now go and check the ratings. We got them up through the ceiling like elevators. House of X in the building, so going crazy. This shit was made for television. Pass the remote, baby. Now go and subscribe, comment, go live. Tell a friend to go and tell a friend. Make sure you tap in, cause we at it again. It's all entertainment, cause we stay entertained. Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertained. Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we
Who's Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of Calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact cruise@ocean2oceantravel.com.
Hey, you guys!
Hey!
Welcome to the House of Entertainment.
Okay, hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Ben with the key.
Yes, I'm Winston.
Yes, he is Winston.
He is Leo. All right, welcome to the exclusive show, guys.
Okay, is we keeping it exclusive
or not? All right, guys, so who do we have in the building?
Looks like lots of people.
Yes, we have It's Me, Winston, in the building.
Hey, Winston, how are you?
I am doing fine.
Are you excited? Your birthday's coming.
Yes.
And your book signing.
Yes.
So how old are you going to be now?
Keep it cute.
Oh.
34.
More like 45.
Keep it cute. All right, we have cruising is fun anytime.
That's what I'm talking about. Anytime. Day, noon, night, in the morning. If it's cruising, it's anytime, child.
She said, I'm here waiting for the best interview ever. Thank you.
Thank you. We try, you know.
Yes, we got it's your boy Leo in the building.
Yes, amazing Gavin channel. Check him out. He is honey. Ain't nobody doing it like him. Okay.
All right, and we have the folks from Brooklyn, but we got some pizza in the house. We have
You keep talking about pizza. Where's this pizza, girl?
They're going to bring it soon. They're supposed to be coming. We have it delivered here to the studio.
Oh, do we?
Yes. We have Alice Lugo Studio in the building.
Okay, hey.
Yes, one half.
I'm waiting for the pizza anytime now.
Yes, one half of Eddie Lugo. She is the manager, the makeup artist. She is everything. Okay, welcome in, Alice. And we have the lovely Evolving with Etta. Hey, Etta, darling. How are you?
Okay, is you evolving? Oh, no.
Welcome in. We got Cruising is Fun anytime in the building. How are you? All right. Hey, Jaden. Long time no see.
Welcome friend.
Welcome in. Oh, Lord. Help me. Rhonda. This look like Rhonda. Ain't that Rhonda?
Randa.
Hey.
Somebody, honey.
Hey, Randa. How you doing? Welcome in. And we have Maggie in the building.
Hey, Maggie.
How are you?
If you are new and we jack up your name, don't worry about it. We jack up everybody's name.
And we got the mustard drill in the building.
Okay, is he giving out the mustard?
Oh, no.
All right now.
And we have J&S Adventure.
Hey.
Welcome in. Make sure you guys share this out.
Yes, tell a friend who knows a friend who might have slept with one of your friends yet. Tell them
that we are live. Make sure you guys hit the like as you come in.
Yes, press that like button. Don't be scared.
Yes, we have an amazing guest here on tonight.
Okay, amazing with the capital A.
A capital A, guys.
Capital A.
Yes.
All right. Is everybody happy to be here?
Yes. Are you happy to be here?
I'm happy every day. Every day. I'm happy.
All right.
Happy is I.
Okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Yes. Comment, like, and share. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. Okay. Pass us out to your friends.
Family members,
your doctors, your dentists.
All right, we got Tyson the cosplayer.
Okay, he said for $25,
he will be yours. All right, $25, he will be yours. Hey, Victoria. Hey, sis. How you doing?
How are you?
Welcome in, Victoria. How you doing? Welcome in. Hey, Victoria. We got Victoria Bell in the building. Shout out to Victoria.
She said ring her bell.
Ring my bell. All right, welcome in, Victoria. How you feeling? Shout out to all of you guys coming in. Why does it look like we're on the green screen here, but on my phone we're Lord. Are we on the green screen?
Yeah,
guys?
we're on the green screen, Watson.
But on my phone we're not on green screen.
Does it matter?
Oh Lord.
Maybe it's your phone. You did drop it on the floor.
Keep it cute.
Honey, maybe it broke.
Are we on the green screen, guys?
Yes.
You sure?
Your phone is just broken, Watson. You know you got that bootleg service.
Cause on the green screen. Oh, is it showing the background? You let me know if it's showing the background, guys.
He shook his head. Yeah, we're
okay. It's showing the back. Okay.
I told you your phone is broken. Wait, did we just get to the background, or were we on the background before?
We just got to it.
We just got to it?
Yes.
Well, why didn't anybody say we were sitting in front of a green screen?
Yes, the background just now. Oh, okay.
What is going on with your equipment?
I don't know.
Miss Mary, you
know,
need to cancel these cruises and buy yourself some new equipment, girl.
I don't know. Yes, you guys can put hashtag HOX for your link to drop.
Okay, we need to put you on the corner. We need some new equipment, child.
Green screen before. Oh, it's because I was playing with stuff over here. I know why.
You playing with stuff? Not you.
I know why. Sorry, guys. I was playing with stuff before the live. Sorry.
Yes, if you were in the New York area and you would like a Spider-Man to show up to your party, contact Tyson, the cosplayer too.
Yes.
And he will give you his rates and fees.
Yes. Welcome in. All right, we got 2 more minutes before we bring up our love.
2 more minutes?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
This is his first time here. He got to be here for 10 hours.
Well, you know, he comes from Bed-Stuy, all the way from Brooklyn.
He don't come from no Brooklyn.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
He pull up in the limousine and stuff.
All right. Is the pizza here?
Yes, the pizza is here.
So where's my slice?
It's in the green room.
This is the green room. You don't see the green room?
No, this is the studio. The green room is over there.
Well, I don't know. There was just a green room in a minute, honey.
Yes. Okay. So, guys, we are going to present to you guys. He's one of the funniest, the amazing, the humblest, supportive person right here on YouTube, guys. He comes all the way from Brooklyn. Now he's in the great heart of Georgia. Done left New York City and the pizza. Okay, guys, so we're going to present to you guys right after this lovely commercial, Mr. Eddie Lugo Studios.
Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Hey, let me get a little more. They know who we at, man. Yeah. I know they entertain.
We're taking Jody to work and have a great morning. Good game, Rob, if you're still here. Good morning. Toy with the orange cone plug. Hey, Ross, how you doing? Good morning, Mama. And of course, Sharon. Sharon's never gone.
Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining.
All right, guys, bring it to the stage, Eddie Lugos.
Hey!
Welcome. And Maggie says, "Wait, I want pizza." Oh,
me too.
I want pizza too. I don't know who got pizza.
These guys are punishing me. Last week I had a live out on the street. They were at a pizza place eating pie, and I'm like, no.
Yes, but welcome to the show. Welcome back to New York City. It's been how many years? Mm-hmm. Yes, but welcome back to New York City.
Thank you.
Okay.
Back to the Bronx.
Yes. All right.
How's your day going?
It's going pretty good. Even better now. And I just
Yeah.
find out that on every show, somehow Alice gets promoted. She becomes something else, higher and higher. So you know she's gonna take me out of the seat and say, "It's my seat now. Get out, buddy."
Oh, yes, yes,
Hey,
yes.
how's the hey,
Welcome in, welcome in,
everybody?
welcome
We're driving
in.
and listening.
Brooklyn Eddie, yes,
Yo,
welcome
yo,
in.
yo.
All right, so
Not we driving and listening. Where you
Yes.
going?
are you ready?
Yes.
Are they driving here to bring the pizza?
Yeah, she's driving here to bring the pizza.
They live far. How they driving here?
Yeah,
I knew you was gonna say that.
yeah.
What's on the pie?
Let us
What's on the
know if
pie?
anybody is
Let me know what's on the pie.
Alice is always the studio exec. Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
telling you.
Okay,
Her title keeps moving up.
all right.
Shout out to Alice.
Shout out to everyone in the building. Make
Okay.
sure you guys, and for all the mods in the building, make sure you drop Eddie's links. And
Please,
also,
thank
if
you.
you have a question, make sure you put an X in the chat before your question. All right.
Yes, and if you have a community tab because YouTube was nice enough to give you one, please share us out.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody
Sorry.
wants a little bit of share.
All right. Welcome in. We have Arch in the building. Eddie NYC in the building.
Right.
Hey, Arch. How you doing?
Hey, welcome to the show.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. All right. All right. So we're going to go ahead with the first question. And the category is YT.
We're doing categories now.
Yeah.
You know, you're fierce. Every time we go live, you are fierce. The first question is, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel?
Wow. I will tell you, I was thinking what to do on the retirement. I thought about coaching a baseball team. I also thought about doing some paintings and drawings and stuff.
Mhm.
I go over to our family house here in Georgia, and my grandniece asked me the same thing. So now that you're retired, what are you planning to do? So I said, well, I have not really a good idea yet. So she goes, well, why don't you draw something? So, okay. So I start, she goes, anything, do a scribble, do something. So I'm going at it, whatever. She's filming me. She started playing with the phone, doing things. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, hold on. She kept going. She kept at it. Da, 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 done. She finally gives me back the phone and says, you have a YouTube channel. I'm like, I have a what? I have no idea how to get in it or what she was talking about. 14 years old, and she's teaching me all this. So this is about a I don't know, a year and a half ago. And then she showed me what she was doing. She showed me all the tricks and stuff that she did in it. It was a little confusing at the beginning, but once I got in it and I started doing my own thing, I took over. And then she's a minor. She's nowhere in the videos at all, but she's my silent partner. I copyright the name and everything, and she's the silent partner of the channel. So somehow that evolved. It became, instead of drawings and paintings, then I started doing driving around and doing things around the state here in Georgia, and going to other places when I would go to Florida and stuff like that. Things we do here in the house. And then since we were talking about going back into cruising, once the pandemic hit us, it took us away from cruising. The bloggers showed up, and we went into that. I met a whole bunch of creators there, so that got me more inspiring to get involved into this. So I started network, and I've been, I'm getting where I'm at, and I keep working at it every day, and it's a full time job now. It's keeping me busy, and it's keeping going. So it's been very good. It's keeping me mentally well taken care of too. Very good.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you
Cool.
for sharing
Thank you
that.
for sharing.
Yes.
So how did you create the name for the channel? It's so unique and everything. How did you create Eddie Lugo Studio?
At the moment when she did the first video, she just said, "Give me a name." I'm like, "Well, Eddie Lugo and Studios." This way, I said to myself, "Well, let me put Studios. This way, I'm able to bring whatever content I want. I don't have to be in a specific content until I find where I want to go." So far, I'm more
Okay.
into the entertainment venue, but I was able to bring more stuff in because I'm
Wow.
more I'm into music. I like recordings. I like special effects. I like storytelling. I like all that stuff. So this way, I could bring everything into one idea.
Okay.
Okay.
I know that's right. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah. All right. I think you got the next one.
The next question is, how did you know what you wanted your channel to be about?
As I'm still working on it, and like I said, during the pandemic, we had not much to do. So me basically being kind of handicapped and also having so many medical problems, I spent a lot of time in the house. So we started
Mhm.
watching more cruising videos, and I cruised back in the 80s and 90s. I cruised a bunch of times out of Florida, and then to find out that in 2010, Alice took her first cruising with her sisters. They went from New Jersey to Bermuda, and she's always saying to me, "I want to go cruising again." So we started talking about it. I think around 2016, Royal Caribbean started coming out with the new promotions about cruising. So we began to talk about it. So what are we gonna do and things where do we want to go? Knowing in fact that Pier 88, New York City, it's a cruise port. So
Mhm.
we planned we were gonna fly to Puerto Rico, hop in the Norwegian Epic and do the Caribbean, and then back to Puerto Rico and fly back. Somehow she gets an offer from NCL living out of New York, going to the same ports. This way we saved by getting the flights to Puerto Rico, renting a car, renting a hotel room to spend a few days there. You know that even though my family is from Puerto Rico, I was born in Puerto Rico. So
Mm.
the thing is that we hopped on the ship in Pier 88 in New York City, 2 weeks, and we went on our way, and it was fabulous. So since then, we've done three. Uh, the pandemic hit, so we had two done already. Pandemic hit, and then we did the bloggers. But during the pandemic, we had three cruises planned that had to be canceled because of the moving around of the ships and us moving to Atlanta. Our third cruise, we have to shut it up just to come here. But now, if everything goes well, now in October, we are doing the boost cruise. And then we have the Prima in January. We are doing a celebrity in June and my cruise in October 28, 2024, which you guys
Okay.
are part of it. So, yes.
Yes. We have a question from Maggie. She says, "What's your favorite ship?"
Right now, the Norwegian Scape. Why? Because it's our first cruise together, me and Alice. We took together. Then we hopped on the Bliss after, and the Bliss have a nice racetrack, and I love that thing. It's very hard for me to get in those carts, but once I get in it, watch out. So yes, definitely the Norwegian brand has been my favorite so far. I did back in the 80s and 90s. It was all about Carnival. Now in October, we are going to be back to Carnival. Me after 30 years, and it's going to be Alice's first cruise in Carnival. So it's going to be on a smaller, older ship. So hopefully, things will be to her delight. I know what I'm getting myself into. She's never been with Carnival before. So things should be flying by. It's going to be a big group of creators also there. So it should be interesting to what to we'll find out.
Okay. All right. We're gonna pass the mic to the audience. We have a question from the lovely Evolving with Etta Darling. Yes.
Era.
It says, "How and when did you become the host of the Raid Parade Wrap Up?"
Well, I knew that Robert wanted to, from RB Weekends, wanted to take a break. He seemed to be not keeping as long as he used to. So I finally got in. I got to meet Robert. We went in panel with him. We exchanged words and stuff, and I kind of liked the idea of he was doing. So it seemed like he wanted to take a break from that afternoon chat on the party after the raid parade. So I kind of took over. I think he prepared me and he had me prepared for it. And then eventually, I just kind of took over. So it's been, I would say, about 4 months that I've been doing that. So that's what I've been doing. to keep the raid parade going. And then now the Saturday stroll is a new lineup of premieres that we have. It's technically basically the same lineup like we do on Friday, but on Saturday evening. So, but
Okay.
the live is before, then the premieres. On Friday is the premieres, and then the live after.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Edison, thank you for answering. All right. And we have a question from Maggie.
You may go ahead, Maggie.
Says, have you been to Alaska? I'm taking my first Alaska cruise next month.
Nice, you're gonna enjoy it. And no, I have not been to Alaska yet. I know there's plans. Alice is one of her bucket lists to go to Alaska, and of course, if she's going, I'm gonna go with her. Hello, you know. So we are definitely there's plans to go in the near future. No, it won't be on 2024, but 2025 it seems to be a great possibility there. So we'll definitely be going ourselves too. So yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. We have a question from Cruising is Fun Anytime. How is the weather in Georgia?
Good question.
Yeah.
It's a little, I will say, warm right now. It's around 85, and there's thunderstorms in the vicinity right now. So we might have a wet night and drop on some of that heat. So hopefully we'll make it nice. I was hoping to do the yard tomorrow, but if it rains a lot, it might not happen.
Okay. All right. So
If it rains tomorrow,
all right.
shall they get rain or not?
Okay, I think this is a question from Orange Cones Blogs. Okay, aka Eddie, how we become known as the Pineapple Kings. Oh, well, tell us how they become known as the Pineapple Kings.
Oh, Ross, you're incredible. um, on all the cruises that we've been doing, somehow pineapples have been spread around. Somehow my name gets blamed, you know? So on our last cruise, on the bloggers cruise, especially in the bloggers cruise, with so many bloggers there was pineapple heaven everywhere. There were a few people, which I'm not gonna mention, but they all by the name of Mike. It wasn't just one; it was three of them that were there putting pineapples everywhere. But somehow Eddie got blamed. So you know what? I told one of the mics, I said, you know what? I'm gonna take the blame, but I'm the pineapple king. So from now on, okay, I'm gonna say I did it, even though I have no magnets or nothing with me whatsoever. Even Alice said it wasn't me. It was not me at all. But somehow I got the crown. So you know what?
There we go.
There we go.
I am the pineapple king. Capiche?
Okay, did
Yeah.
y'all bring y'all pineapples or no?
Yes, yes. And we have one of our lovely members in the building. Welcome into our YT mom. Hey, Danya.
Hey, Danya. How are you?
Hello.
Welcome in.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome
Hi,
in.
Keisha.
And we got 2300 Jackson in the building.
Okay.
All right.
All
Hey,
right.
Jackson, how you doing?
So I think I got the next one. All right, Eddie. So tell
Wait,
him.
is this a comment?
I think so. Jeremy shirt came today. Pineapple
Ooh,
shirt.
nice.
So wait, are we supposed to wear pineapples too?
Well, I sure hope so. We are getting pineapple shirts. So one of those nights in the booth cruise, we are going to wear them. So one of the
Oh,
nights,
so it's like a pineapple contest or a pineapple shirt?
Everything is not a contest, Mary.
Oh, a pineapple nut.
Boston loves to
Pineapple
compete,
nut, yeah.
as y'all can see this.
Okay, a pineapple nut. Okay, so yeah,
Everything
pineapple.
is not a competition. You're used to the pageant world, aren't you?
Yes. Okay, so Eddie, tell us what are some of your ups and downs you have about YouTube.
It was a little hard at the beginning to keep up with the subscribers and the hours. One of my toughest part was getting the hours. I had a guy in front of us, another creator. He advised me of doing lives at an early time, and I did not listen to him. I thought by waiting until the bloggers cruise to come around, I was gonna be able to do these videos and they were gonna pick up. No, I was not listening to him. So eventually, I started thinking about it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna instead of waiting to the bloggers, sometime in January last year, I said to myself, well, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a tryout. So on a Thursday at noon time, I went live. That live was a couple hours. The following week, I did Thursday again, more hours. I'm like, wait a minute, this seems to be working. People
Yeah.
start responding and coming over and hanging out with me. Just like why? Well, would these people come and hang out with me? We're talking about topics and stuff. Somehow I see like I've been creating an audience that are coming around and chatting with me and communicating back, asking me questions, giving me advice and stuff like that. So I went full blown on this lives on Thursday. Then the opportunity came around that every Monday, every morning, between that half hour before City Journeys, when they used to be at 8 o'clock in the morning, the chat was always happening. So I said, wait a minute, I could take care of these people that are here waiting, come in, chat with them, keep them entertained. And at 8 o'clock, we jumped into the Silly Journeys. And at the
Mm.
same time, I get some hours. So I did that. Eventually, Jeremy contacted me and says, listen, we're doing a morning show. I would like you to be part of the co-host. I'm like, okay. So that kind of works too. Then the Friday afternoon, doing the right after the party after the raid parade, and now I even do Friday late night, another hour. So I do about 16 lives a week.
Mhm.
Within I started heavily in once we get back from the bloggers cruise, and by June, halfway June, I have my 4,000 hours. Incredible amount of support. I was only at 750 support subscribers back in January. Boom! I'm this close to 2,000 already, and
Wow.
I became a YouTube partner. So yes, it's been
Wow.
great. Not
That's
complaining.
good.
It's a little easier to get monetized now too. They
Yeah, it
changed the
is.
rules.
Yeah.
And I call it
So
penny guys.
so is would you say that's how you created your morning show, which is morning quickie?
That's what I call it, the morning quickie.
Oh
Yes.
my.
Yeah.
Nothing bad to it. Morning quick is this morning coffee. This is a quickie you do before you go get yourself ready to go to work. So this is my quick coffee, and I
Yeah.
end up having one in the morning. As soon as that's done, we hop into CME now that it is at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then after CME, I go make myself another quickie, something to snack, and then I come and wait and set up for the next morning show.
Mm.
That's not bad. That's
That's
not bad
not
at all.
bad. That's not bad. Okay.
All right for the quickies.
That's right.
Yeah. I think we have a statement from Ocean Cone Blog. Says I stumbled across Eddie 3 months ago on the
Yep.
Parkers on the Go stream. I haven't left since. Yes,
Aw.
yes, that's so amazing.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
It's been getting me in trouble ever since.
So the next question is: do you have any channels that inspire you?
Oh, at the beginning, I used to listen to La Lida Loca, and then I started looking into other group creators. Then I got into Sea Cruisers. They seem to go away. From there, then I started looking at smaller channels. You guys popped up, Moonlight Adventures popped up, and a few others that somehow Parker's on the Go was another one. Google and Rob inspire me also. Positive Vibes Adventures,
Mhm.
Happy Luggage Will Travel. So I started coming in and I started kind of spreading myself a little bit and coming in, getting chats, talking to people. I got to meet Meg. Meg kind of show me how to become a moderator and how to learn how to do that stuff. So somehow I started, going here and there and getting more involved. I was beginning to be the more of a support more than anything. Somehow, these creators kind of brought me in too, and they started mentioning me. Once when I went to Hacker Luggage World Travel, I was around, I think, 95 subscribers, and they got a hold of me finding out that, and they promoted me, and I started moving around. Then I got with Cook and Rob. They were doing a show at least once a month where they brought in creators and talked to them and promoted them. That helped me tremendously. Uh, Josh is the one from Moonlight Adventures that kept telling me, start doing lives. You know, those hours will come in. Get yourself out there. And I started losing that fear, and I say, I got to do it. It has to be done. You know, nobody else is gonna do it for me but myself. I've been so busy that I get involved with people from the Philippines, from India, from Japan, from South Korea. I mean, people out there. All I have to say, yo yo yo, and they finish the answer by saying Brooklyn in the house. You know, that's how spread I'm getting. You know, people in England, everywhere. So as much as I can, and I'm not keeping that to myself. If I could show you something you don't know, and I know how to do it, I will tell you, because we are all in this together, no matter what. I don't care how big or small you are. We have to help out each other.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Is y'all helping?
And or now.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep,
Shout
yep.
out to all the mods. Thank you.
Thank
Shout
you
out to
so
everybody
much.
that's coming in.
Yes, and Eddie says congratulations on your
Thank you.
growth, Eddie. All right.
Thank you, Anna.
Also, if you'd like your link dropped, just press hashtag.
HOX. Jana says, yo, 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 Pineapple King in the house.
I
Yes,
sure love some pineapples.
yes,
Is anybody allergic to pineapples while we're on the topic of pineapples?
yes.
No.
Isha 8 says, Eddie is an amazing, great supporter. He has a beautiful wife. Love them.
Thank you, Keisha. Thank you.
All right.
Well, Keisha, you're a great supporter.
Yes, she
Yeah,
is.
big time.
Keisha be in everybody's lives and
Yes.
everybody's chats. Honey.
And
Yes.
she has her own channel now, so we have to go give her some
Okay.
support too.
Yes,
Yes.
we gotta go over there and support
Great,
everybody.
great video. She's doing great. Right off the bat, she's doing great.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Eddie, out of all the ports you have been to, which one is your favorite and why? Protocols now. Out of all the protocols you have been to, which one is your favorite and why?
San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Oh, sugar.
Why? Because I'm from there. I understand the language. I understand the food. I understand the culture. I understand the music. I understand the city. And it's very easy for me to blend in and go out there and forget about the world. I still got family there. I still got friends that come over and visit me. And when we're there on a cruise, I contact someone out there, and somebody always shows up. And also, I'm able to take people to places there in the island within the San Juan area. I don't really want to be going in a car and going anywhere too far. There's a lot to do within the port. You know, there's a lot of walking around. There's a lot of stores, restaurants, places to go. The castle is right there. The governor's mansion is at the end of the street in Fortaleza, where they have the big flag now. That's where they used to have the umbrellas. Old San Juan is beautiful. It's very Spaniard. Government still controlled by the Spanish government, even though we are American citizens. But I mean, it's so much to do there. So much to, I mean, drinks and food and everything, you know. And you go out there, and people like they're happy to see you come in. You know, there's always a cruise ship, and you go into the island on water. If you ever get a chance, go to the front of the ship as you're going in to see that castle from that point of view. Oh my god, that was an amazing,
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. I know. And some point, I know from like San Juan, there's a like if I think somewhere from the water you can see the Virgin Islands as well.
Yes, in a long
It's
distance. Yeah.
not that far, Leo.
St.
You
Thomas is
tried
right,
it.
right
I
down the
didn't
block.
say
Yeah.
anything.
It's
I did
not
not
that
say
far.
anything. I just looked. I
You
didn't say
can
anything.
take a boat from St. Thomas and go all the way to San Juan.
Oh, okay. Well, you go right ahead to Song Wong, honey.
We have a question from Maggie. She said, what is a must see in San Juan? I will be there in May of 2024.
All right, Maggie.
when you get out of the ship, make a left. No matter what you do, make a left. Get your drinks. Go stop at the CVS if you need to. Go get some medicine or whatever you need to get. If you're in Carnival, go get your soda, soda pop, and your queso, whatever you need to do. Once you make a left, stay on it. You're gonna end up at one of the old plazas where there's a big fountain there, brand new park. Also, you're gonna go around the castles El Morro, which is a Spanish castle built in 1547, where you're gonna end up by the water, and you could walk over there and go around, go into the castle. You get to see the governor's house way up. It's like a bluish color. You go all the way around, and you end up at La Fortaleza, which is the main street to get to the governor's house, where they have a big Puerto Rican flag there now. It used to be the umbrellas. Now, eventually, it's gonna get changed into something else. So in May 2024, you might get to see something different. There's plenty of food around there. Eat the mofongo. We either carne frita in chunks or seafood, however you feel like it. And do have a pina colada in Puerto Rico. That's a must.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Pina colada.
Yeah.
Right.
I should have had one on my last cruise, but somebody was hating on the sideline.
Oh, keep it cute.
It's all right. March is coming. Pina colada.
Welcome in, Mike and Rihanna.
Hey,
Mike and Rihanna.
Pina colada.
Yeah.
Do you drink pina coladas or no? That's not shit
A
there.
little bit. You got,
Ain't you from the island? They don't drink pina coladas?
you got the next one.
Are you like Sex on the Beach?
Yes. Yes.
For some reason, I believe it.
Oh,
I
sugar.
like my quickies, especially in Puerto Rico.
Did anybody catch that? All right now.
All right, now. You got the next one.
I know that. You done said that twice. I know I got the next question, girl. Miss Mary be trying it. So the next question is, what's the first cruise you remember taking?
Oh my God. I got out of the Everglades in Fort Lauderdale. This is 1980. 1986, I believe, 1985. One of my first cruises. I was working at the hospital back then, which is called now the Jackson North, part of the University of Miami hospitals in Miami. And I was a transporter back then. And we used to do weekend groups where we used to go and hop in. It was Carnival back then. I don't recall the name of the ship. Back then, I used to do a lot of drinky, a lot of one too many pina coladas back then.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
yeah, I don't remember the name of the ship. I know it was a lot smaller ship. It was probably the Ecstasy, maybe the Celebration, the original one. I don't recollect the name, but I remember the casino. They used to be wide open. Everybody was smoking everywhere. They used to do a shooting of a skeet in the back of the ship during the daytime on sea days.
Oh, wow.
We used to go to Bahamas a lot. I spent the whole weekend out there and then come back in. Uh, and I did a lot of drinky. And at the time, I was working with a television group, so a lot of the times they used to give me a camera and tell me go up to the disco, film everybody dancing and jumping around for at least 3 hours, and then come back down. And then the next night, next show that we did, I was doing something else. The following time, there was always something different. I was more like a production assistant at the time. But I got lucky enough that they used to give me the camera, and I used to grab that thing, put it on my shoulder, and go film and stuff like that. So I didn't get paid. They did pay for the cruise and all that. All I did was go do the work. I was doing it for school. But I had an amazing time back then. I must have done, I would say, about 30 cruises back then. Unfortunately, none of that is on record, because now that I'm back cruising with Carnival, I was hoping to get some kind of leverage to go up. I'm beginning from the bottom again. I'll be a blue card again.
Really?
Why?
Wait, isn't there a way that they can track that?
Me and Bruce tried it, and nothing popped out. So I'm not worried about it. So we just go with the flow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Welcome in, Bam Manola.
Well, we got to get you on some more trips so you can get the platinum.
Yeah.
We're gonna be a second one next year. So I know
So
there's
wait, is
one
platinum the
going on.
highest or is diamond the highest?
I think
Yes,
diamond.
diamond. Yeah,
So after platinum, you get diamond. Okay.
yeah. We are silver in NCL right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
All
yes, yes,
right.
definitely. Yes.
Keisha H, you can put hashtag HOX and Nightbot will drop your link so that Maggie can subscribe. And for those that's in the chat, can subscribe to your channel.
Yeah. Thank you, Mustard Drill.
All right, welcome in, Mustard Drill. Welcome in. All right. Okay, so the next question is, what cruise line do you like better and why? Out of Carnival, Royal, Norwegian, and MSCs.
Well, I will tell you right now, right offhand, out of experience, back in the Carnival used to be the only cruise ships I used to do back in the 80s and 90s. A lot of party going on, a lot of drinking going on, and like I said, a lot of those ship trips I blacked out of my head. I can't remember nothing about them. But
Mhm.
we in 2018 we jumped into NCL. I love NCL. I like being on the skate because it's our first ship together. I love the
Mhm.
Bliss because of the racetrack, and recently we were on the breakaway. And they back in 2018, I got to see the new lineup, which is called now the Viva, the Norwegian, the Prima line. Back then was called the Leonard class, and somehow it got some changes to it. And as soon as I saw that drawing, I thought, Alice, I want to be on that ship no matter what. Thank God
Yeah.
it's out now, and we're going to be in it next January. So right now, NCL is my primary cruise line. I haven't been on Royal Caribbean yet. There's plans for a tribute rock concert group cruise next year, sometime towards the end of 2020. I mean 2025. And
Mhm.
once the dates open for Royal Caribbean towards November, we will be setting up the dates. We are going to be doing Celebrity in June, our first Celebrity cruise, and then we're gonna do our second Carnival in October next year. So we'll be
Okay.
checking into that. But I
Okay.
definitely want to eventually hop into Royal Caribbean and also Holland America. So we'll see. Eventually see what happens with that.
All
I
right.
know that's right.
Okay,
Yes,
you got to.
yes.
All
What
right.
is your favorite thing to eat on a cruise?
Oh man, steak, 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 steak. Bring it raw, bring it medium well, bring it how you ever want to bring it.
Oh, sugar. He said raw, medium, well.
I don't care. Steak and coffee.
Oh, yes, for the coffee. So
Then I
on
gotta have a
Carnival,
morning coffee.
do you normally go to the steakhouse or you like getting your steak from the dining hall?
We are have reservations for the steakhouse for the Sunday coming up. That the first sailing day. Instead of being out there looking at the Mississippi as we're going down, we're gonna hit the steakhouse.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes,
Oh,
I was just find out that's where we're going. So it's gonna be
Okay.
yes.
So that's the steakhouse on the Boost Cruise 2.0.
No, this one coming up now. Oh yeah, definitely in the Bush Cruise. We're definitely gonna hit it too in the first night. Yes,
Okay. Okay.
definitely. Because I heard
Okay.
there's a bottle of wine that is given to you. Even though we
Uh,
don't drink, I do want the bottle of wine so I could, somehow somebody in my group is gonna get it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Orange Cone Block says I went on my first cruise last November on the Oasis of the Seas. Best vacation ever.
Nice.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right. That's amazing. Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. So next question. What are some of your highlight moments you have on you have cruising or on a road trip? What's going on here? Oh,
Cruising definitely because I got to spend more time with Alice. And let me tell you a little secret about me. I love cruising with Alice on any ship. I hate being out in the ocean. I despise. I am so afraid of the ocean. If I was to fall in the water, I will have a heart attack by the time I'm going down before I even hit the water. That's how much I'm afraid of. Why? I had when I was younger, I had a mishap with a shark, and that scared the living Canucks out of me. But I love being on a big boat. I'm not gonna lie. I love being on a boat. I like to be anywhere there. It could be stormy, whatever. I still like being on a boat. Um, Other than that, it's been great, man. It's been excellent. I mean, I have no bad experience. It's been sweet. It's been a great deal so far. I'm hoping to knock on wood, keep doing it.
All right.
Yeah,
We
and I,
have
I love filming, doing bloggings and stuff like that from the cruise ship and bring it to everybody else that is looking forward to go to another cruise.
all right.
We have a question from
The
the audience.
audience, all right, from Arch said, "What is the booking fee for Carnival ships?" Well, Eddie, you can answer, but to me, I think it varies.
Yes, it does. It varies per group. If it's a group, it varies per ship. Most times, it could be depending on how many days. You know, it could be a 4 day, it could be a 5 day, it could be $250. It could be $300 for the whole cruise. It all depends what you're getting yourself into and what kind of ship. Usually, we'll say that there's an average of about 250 per person for the deposit of the cabin. Then the rest you could make your, especially with Carnival, you could do monthly payments, or every chance you get, you make your payments. There's like on my boost cruise coming up next year. Right now, you could separate your spot with a $25 refundable. Then you get till May 2024 to put your deposit in your cabin down. You could reserve your spot. You're just getting a spot on the ship. You're not getting a cabin. But once you put your deposit down, you get a cabin and you get the number that you're gonna be assigned to, and then you have to pay off the cruise ship, the whole thing by July next year. So you got a whole 12 months of getting your planning together, making your appointments to make your payments, and by then it should be done. And then get ready to cruise in October. So hopefully you'll be coming to our group cruise. Looking forward to it.
All right, and this is our lovely cruise commercial.
Booze Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of Calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact cruise@ocean2oceantravel.com.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, baby.
Okay.
I love that commercial.
Yes, and that
We
is
can play that all night, huh?
that is the information. If you guys would love to go,
That
All right.
video was done by Mike and Rihanna Adventures. They are managing the Facebook group for the cruise itself, and these two fellows here, they're gonna have a couple of evenings. They're gonna be in charge of some stuff going on, an elegant inn and a game night. So let's get ready for that. It's gonna be
all
interesting.
right, all right. Okay,
Late
and
in October, that does sound good.
yes, come on,
It
doesn't
sounds
it?
amazing.
Yes,
Come on,
doesn't
Emily.
it?
Come on, jump in.
Yes, come on, join us.
That's right.
All right.
So my next question is, have you done karaoke?
Oh well, not on the ship, but back on like I say, on my cocktail day, I did, and I'm planning to do karaoke once we go back on this ship this time in October. Oh yeah, and I'm not drinking, so you're gonna hear this fella here going up there and talking and doing all that crazy stuff. A lot
All
of journey
right.
music.
All right. So the next question is, tell us how you moved from Miami to Brooklyn.
Well, my lovely queen here, we met online. Out of
Ooh.
all that crazy stuff back in the day. back in the I will say what was it? 2003, November 2003. I sent her a flirt. It took about a month, but she responded. And then we kind of start chatting on AOL back then, the IM. And I remember the 256K, that nasty noise that I used to do. That's how we communicate.
Yeah.
And eventually we start writing letters, stuff that people don't do anymore, sending postcards, sending pictures. And eventually we decided to meet. We had a couple of bad situations where my flight was canceled because my grandma passed away. Then her flight got canceled because snowing in JFK, so she couldn't fly out of there. So we eventually, I was working in the Minneapolis area, and out of there, I said to her, "Fly here tomorrow. I want you to come here. I got the weekend off, and there's a Mall of America here, and so a lot of things that we could do together." She flew there, met me there. It was one of the best weekends we could ever have together. Then we both flew back from Minneapolis to Chicago to Midway. She flew straight to Brooklyn, and I mean to JFK, and then I flew to Denver. That's where I was going on. And somehow we kept in touch and kept talking, kept meeting. Every time she came down to Florida to meet her, to see her mom, I will drive up from Miami and meet her in the Orlando area and stuff like that. So eventually she says to me, just move to New York. And it was a lot easier for me to move up there to New York than for her to move down to Florida. So I packed up and I called the company. I never told my roommates that I was leaving. And I called the company that I was booking my flights at the time. I was working nationwide, going everywhere. So I thought instead of flying me back to Fort Lauderdale, to fly me to JFK. That was it. Once I moved up there, that was it. I didn't go back to Miami or anything.
6 months later,
And 6 months later,
you asked me to marry.
she says that I asked her to marry her. All I did was get on my knee. I never even asked the question. She started crying. We both started crying again, and at the bowling alley, and boom, 2 years later, we were married.
Oh wow, that's so amazing.
Y'all better go ahead and get a strike. All right
All
now.
right. Yes, yes, that is so amazing.
So bowling, I'm assuming, has its own special meaning now.
Oh yeah, bowling has always have a great meaning between us. We even bowled together in different leagues in Brooklyn and everything. So even Brooklyn, we did it in Chester, Virginia when we lived there too. If we had the chance, we go bowling here. I don't get to bowl as much due to my disabilities, but I do what I can. So it's been amazing. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
almost
Have you
married
ever
18 years now.
bowling contest?
She's done a few. She's done a few trophies.
Oh wow.
Don't say it too loud, but she's PBA, Professional Bowler Association.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
she kick your behind without telling you.
Skills.
Oh no.
First game, she kind of lets you think she's no good, and then boom.
Eddie,
That's
what his
what's
high
up.
name is.
Well.
She would never lose a bet.
Wow. Wow.
Eddie, what his high game is.
What is your high game?
What's your
Eddie?
high score?
297.
Ooh, that's high.
I missed. I had 11 in a row, and I missed the last one. I hit
Oh, wow.
7 instead of the strike that I needed for the 300. Never
Oh,
again. Then after that was 265 was my highest until the hip broke, and then that was it. No mas.
Oh well, we gotta find a bowling alley in Tampa then.
Alice, get ready.
I'll
Yeah,
research.
she's gonna research. You're in trouble now.
Oh,
You are
I
yourself in
love
trouble.
bowling. But see, we love bowling too. So hey, we gotta be ready, Leo.
You better
Yeah,
be ready.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
She could probably teach us something.
Yes.
You're already
yes.
polishing the shoes. So
She already have her shoes and everything too.
shoes, balls, bag, powder, oils, everything, towels,
Oh
shirts
wow.
for the tournaments. Oh
So
yeah.
she's about that life.
Oh
I
my
will-
God, yes.
I wrote in Turkey many years ago I thought I was
I
cool.
was cool.
I was cool.
Hey, Aaron.
All right.
I'm good in bowling in the video games.
I challenge you guys.
That's a good
Got
beginning.
everything too. Oh wow. Okay. So you got the next one?
I can do the next one.
Oh
Or do you have the next one?
yeah, I got the next one because you can ask someone as I have,
Okay.
Right. So Eddie, in October of 2011, you something happened, and then you relocated to where you are now in Georgia. What happened that you decided to stay in Georgia, and you went through, something traumatic?
Oh, October 2021.
2021. Yes.
Yes, we bought the house in May, so we decided to get new windows and get the roof redone. There was some stuff going on underneath of it that needed to be repaired, so might as well we did the whole thing. So I came down to oversee the changing of the the job that was going to be happening, because it wasn't on a set day; it was a few days in between. So
Mm-hmm.
I came down, I hang out here, and I stayed till the roof got done. Then my niece's little brother, at the time he was doing baseball down in Noonan, city of Noonan. So he asked me to stay a little longer and help in with some baseball practice and stuff. So I did decided to stay, but as I was here, I began to feel uncomfortable around my chest area.
Uh-huh.
So like 3 or 4 days into it, I kept telling Alice about it, and she is saying, "Just go get checked out. Go get checked out." The pain got so incredible. I said, "You know what? I gotta go get checked out." So I went to a main urgent care unit here in this city, and they looked me up. They sent me down to Noonan to get X-rays, and I left that place. I knew I was getting pills from the earlier urgent care place, so I came to the house. The next morning, me thinking that they're calling me for to pick up the stuff, they're saying to me, "We need you to go to a hospital X-ray department. I mean, ER department now." I'm like, "Okay, what's going on?" So I'm getting a little worried because they're telling me you need to go there now. Which hospital do you want to go to? I said, "Well, I'm not familiar with the hospitals here. Which hospital should I go to?" So I told them where I'm at, and they told me go to Noonan because it's the closest to you. We're gonna call ahead and set everything for you to go there. So I knew back in 2019 I had pneumonia, and I ended up staying a whole week at St. Patrick's, St. Joseph's. I mean, in Patterson, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
St. Joseph's. Yeah, I was doing a job there, and I began to my breathing got really bad, and I went and ended up staying. So this time I knew when they say hospital, I'd be prepared. I went ahead and grabbed my laptop, grabbed my phone, grabbed the chargers, grabbed some extra clothes with me, some snacks to keep on the in the backpack with me. I went ready because I had a funny feeling something didn't seem to be right.
Mm-hmm.
The pain was still there. So I make it to the hospital. I walk to ER. I tell him as soon as I told him my name, the nurse got up, put the band on me with my name and all the stuff on it, and another nurse came over and grabbed me and took me in. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? They're not telling me. So of course I started fluids, IVs. They were taking blood out of me. They were doing scans, all that bunch of stuff. It got a little bit too intense. So
Mm-hmm.
finally, they admitted me in a stretcher. Meanwhile, I'm not telling Alice what's going on because she's in New York. I'm in down here in Georgia by myself. So
Mm-hmm.
he communicated with my here, let him know what's going on. So I mean, I'm telling you, they just things moved pretty fast. So they took me to a floor, the floor with the heart condition, the floor. And then that evening, around 3 o'clock in the morning, all I remember is talking to the nurse. The nurse tech, which is the assistant to the nurse, comes in to check my blood, check my take some blood out and stuff like that, and check that everything's good. And I said to her, "Well, I haven't been able to sleep. I'm too worried about stuff, and I don't know what's going on." And she's not telling me either. She says, "Well, let me go get some stuff prepared to give you back." and that should help you fall asleep. That's all I remember. Next time I wake up, I'm in intensive care. I have a bunch of tube stuff everywhere. I have more IVs. More. I'm hooked up to a echocardio machine. I have a mask. I have O2 going on. I got air blowing on me. I have a, a, a machine to keep your lungs moving and stuff like that. Things went really bad. I find out that I had liquid in my lungs, and unfortunately, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd expired. So good thing that I was right next to the nurse when it happened. Cold Blue was sent out, and they brought me back. So thank God. For some reason, I'm still here. I'm telling you, I haven't found out what it is yet, but for some reason, I'm still here. I was there for for about 4 or 5 days. I remember the next day, that afternoon, I remember looking towards the door of the room, and the curtain was brought over, and I hear the door, and I look, and I see the feet coming in, and I knew it was Alice. I knew as soon as I saw those feet, I knew it was her. And I mean, I'm telling you, the moment she got to that bed, I was like a little baby, tears falling down like crazy. I knew I was doing okay, and I knew I was gonna be all right once I saw her there. So I kind of knocked on the mask when the nurse came in, and she says, "Do you want the mask, officer? Yeah, please." So they took off the mask, and I was finally able to hug her and give her a big kiss and all that, and feel all right. So thank God I'm still here, and it's been one of the best care that I ever get. All this should have been cut up when I was in Brooklyn on seeing all those doctors up there, and I'm telling you, within one day, everything got so well taken care of that I said, "That's it, I'm staying down here." The plan was to rent the house and be upstate for another 5 6 years, and then when she decided to retire, that's when we were gonna move down. But with that happen, I said, "Nope, I'm not going back. I'm staying down here." I'm so relieved. There's no stress here, and as I'm going to the hospital, I kept hearing that Noonan was hiring, and I made a comment to her, say, why don't you apply here? I would love for you to get a job here. Quietly, she applied, she got the job, and eventually gave me the great news that she found the job here. So now we're here, completely.
Praise God.
I know that's right.
Yes, praise God. Praise
Amazing
God.
story.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing.
Yes.
And Alice comes and said there is a bowling alley right next to the cruise port in Tampa.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You better say challenge accepted.
Okay.
Okay, she looked it up. And we got Dark Theme in the building.
Hey.
Hey, Dark Theme. Look at the brothers all shirt and tied up. Hey, Dark Theme.
Thank you for being
How
here.
you doing? All right. Oh, wait. We have controversial
Cruising. Nice.
controversial.
How you doing, Scott?
How you doing, Scott? How you
Hey,
doing?
Scott.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
I'm gonna
welcome
remember
in.
that name because it's like Scott Summers.
Yes.
Y'all know who Scott Summers is?
He's a wrestler.
No.
No?
Do you know who Scott Summers is?
Nope.
Oh, Cyclops from the X-Men.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
His name is Scott.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna need y'all to know y'all cartoons.
Oh, Blues Clues 2.0.
And characters.
Bowling
Oh,
characters.
all right. Nice.
Yes.
Way to go, right, Aaron? I like that.
See what you signed us up for. I hope you're ready.
Okay, bowling tournament.
Cool.
Bowling tournament. All right. So I think you got the last one.
Okay, so my last question is: have you ever won a cruise award? I call them cruise awards. They're called cruise on a stick, but cruise awards sound so much better.
Oh, I haven't got one yet that I recall. I don't know if I ever won one back then, but I know that you go to trivia, you go to a bunch of games that they do in Carnival. If you're the top winner, you get a cruise on a stick. I am looking forward to
Yeah.
get a few.
We got a lot on Instagram.
Yes, we got.
Are you guys gonna give a one away for the what's it called? The contest?
I
The
believe
costume
so.
contest.
We might end up doing something. Yes, because I know you guys gonna win it anyway. You're gonna take it back to the Bronx. That's
I would love to win another award.
we
I
did
got one for dancing on my first cruise. I thought it was amazing.
on NCL. We did a bunch of games.
Yeah,
On
she said ship
Nature,
on
and
a stick. I call it a cruise award.
yeah, we end up getting playing cards or koozies for drinks. Alice got a pen, a very nice pen for one of her.
You guys always look great. Thank you.
Yes, we got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, ship on a stick. Yes.
Yes, yes.
My husband picked all this out tonight. I had nothing to do with any of this.
All right. So at this time, guys, we're going to showcase Eddie Lugo's channel.
Shout out to the 19 people that are here. Thank you for
building.
being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the interview.
Yes. Shout out
Thank
to
you
the
for all
19
your support
people.
to the channel and the host.
Yes.
Or the channel and the guest. The host and the guest.
Yes.
Y'all know what I mean. The channel, the host, and the guest. There you go. All right now.
All right, guys. So this is Eddie Lugo's channel. As you guys can see, he has well over 1,900 subscribers.
Okay.
Let's get him closer to 2,000 subscribers. All right, his lovely banner. All right, and we are a member of his lovely channel. He is a monetized channel, guys. So go on over and support him in many different ways. Where you can support him by joining his membership. Giving a little donation here or there. Every time he dropped those lovely videos. All right, and as you can see, I've been doing my best to try to make it to Morning Quickie. As you guys can see, Grind Morning with Morning Quickie right here. His morning lives. He does the live stream.
Do you type that in for a hashtag?
That's right.
As you guys can see, he has the Raid Parade after party right here. Okay. And we come down. He also does the live streams in the morning. We go live together with JNS Adventures, Cruising is Fun Anytime, and Mustard Drill. Okay.
Mustard Drill.
And as we come over here for his videos, he has some very amazing videos to take you on adventures going to many different cruises. He also went to the Vloggers cruise, as you guys can see here. All right. And then sometimes you'll see some adventures with Alice. Okay, as we come down. Okay, and then we have a video here of the Jubilee.
Okay. Shout out to Jubilee. She's also an X-Men.
Him giving some cruise news. All right, guys. Him giving some cruise news over here. So as we give some nice, lovely videos of Eddie Lugos, make sure you guys check him out on YouTube. Go over and subscribe if you're not. Okay. And hey, welcome in. We got Miss Rose in the building, Ron and Rose in the building.
What's up?
All right. Okay, and the next thing that we're going to showcase is he also has a merch store, guys.
Okay, get your merch on. Get your merch on.
Okay, so hold on one moment. All right. So this is Eddie Lugo swag. Eddie Lugo Studio swag, guys. So let's go up. As you guys can see here, we have the Booze Cruise. This is for 2023. Booze Cruise, Carnival Glory. All right. And it's all right. Let's see what it says on the back. It's going to Montego Bay, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel. Oh, I love Cozumel. Oh, we went to Cozumel, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we also have the little sticker here, guys. It's only $6. Get you an Eddie Lugo Studio sticker.
Okay, get your sticker on.
It's only $6. All right, and this is Eddie Lugo's shirt. It says subscribe, get you one.
Okay.
Come down here. We have the pineapples merchandise.
Oh, there go them pineapples again, child.
Pineapple King.
And then we have some more merchandise where it has Booze Cruise. Okay, make sure you get something for the Booze Cruise. Booze Cruise, Booze Cruise. All right. All right, guys. So make sure you order your stuff before it's time. Okay, and we got some. All right, get your cup. All right, get your cup and a nice little bag to take on the trip with you.
Okay, is you taking your bag?
Or no, all right?
All right now.
All right, so make sure you get your swag, guys, on Eddie Lugo's. Oh, this is a nice hat. All right, the Army Fatigue Army hat with the logo on it.
I like the red shirt.
Yeah, the red is nice. All
Beautiful.
Okay, the red says more. The red says with his logo. It says Eddie Lugo's morning quickie. All right, Thursday chat. Okay, at noon. All right, and we got the hoodie that looks nice. All these amazing. Oh, look at the apron, guys. All right, Eddie
That's
Lugos.
beautiful.
Eddie Lugos is in the kitchen.
That's right.
All right. So make sure you guys go ahead and check out the merchandise. Welcome in.
Yes.
We got the Bud Files in the building. Shout out to the Bud Files.
Yes, thank you for everybody coming in. Don't forget to share us out, press like,
See you,
and
Joe.
leave a comment when this interview is done.
Yes,
Please.
guys.
It helps the analytics. It helps that push the video out so people know that we did an interview.
Yes, make sure you guys leave a comment. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So Eddie, what would you like folks to gain from this interview on tonight?
Well, I'll be live later tonight at 10 o'clock. I still doing lives throughout the week, Monday through Friday, 7:15 in the morning to 8 o'clock in the morning a.m. Eastern time. Then I come back at 9 a.m. with Jeremy, Cheryl, and Scott, the Mustard Drill, Janice Adventures, and Cruising's Fun Anytime. We talk about cruising, news of the day, things that happen on a day like today, and other things that come around. Also, I would like to know that I'm here to help you if you are falling behind on your channel. There's something you don't understand with StreamYard, something you want to know about NCL. Please reach out. I might not answer you right there on the spot. I've been getting a little busier as the weeks go by, but I do my best to help you answer the question that you need. If you need me to be a guest, please do so. Like they reached out to me. I'm also on my lives. If you want to be part of them, let me know. I send the link through Messenger. I do not put it on the chat. I learned my lesson with unwanted attention, so I try to stay away from that. But I'm here to help you because I've been there where you're at for the smaller channels, and we need to help everybody out. This is a small community that we need to help push and move forward. We are all together on this, so definitely need to reach out. That's all I'm saying. Eddie Lugo Studios at gmail.com, or leave a comment and I'll get back to you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
So
much.
if y'all would like some help or to interview him, you just reach out.
Yeah.
Reach out and
touch.
These guys are great. They will help you too. So reach out. Yes.
Yes. Well,
Thank you for everybody coming tonight.
Yes.
Drive safely.
yes. And guys, this was another amazing interview by yours truly. I'm Winston.
He's Winston.
He is Leo. And our lovely guest is none other than,
Eddie Lugo Studios.
yes, guys. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. We love you guys.
We're the House of X
And
and we stay entertaining.
entertaining.
Bye, y'all.
See y'all.
Good night.
Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Let me get a little more. They know who we at, man.